Hey, what's going on, Jayt? My name is Carlos. I'm from recording this from San Antonio, Texas. Completely opposite from where you are in Canada, but we have one goal in mind and one goal to achieve, and it's this right here, all the way, 100%. Got the hat, got the shirt, ain't got the shorts, cause they don't fit. But it's all right. I'm a big boy. I'm happy. It's good. I got a few shirts in the background, that I would like you to see. Let's take a little stroll. Now, it ain't your closet though, but this is what I got. I got me the walkout tees. I got me some punishment. Of course, got to represent La Raza, because being a beaner ain't easy. Being a Mexican American. Got my other Ponición shirt. I got another punishment shirt hiding in the background. Got this one. I love this one. This one's fun. I got a few more shirts. I got my other punishment Mexican American shirt. Solamente un peleador sabe cómo se siente. Only a fighter knows how it feels. Got the military one. Looks more like the Air Force, which is pretty cool because my in-laws are from the Air Force. And when I made a trip earlier this year, my very first time to Vegas, I went to the Hooters Casino just for one reason. And it was to go to this store. And I went ahead and bought the Punishment Hooters shirt. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a lot of fun. And then one of my first t-shirts is the old school one. It's one of the old shirts, but I still wear it like it's new. I don't care how faded it is. I just got to go and make my next purchase. Now, I know you posted earlier a few days ago about the video blogs, the little, excuse me, gotta fix my glasses, the little challenge that you had for the team members that are in the group. And you simply asked, what does Tito Ortiz mean to you? Well, let me tell you what Tito Ortiz means to me. Tito Ortiz resembles or is the perfect example, or one of the perfect examples to me in my life as a hardworking Mexican American. As like I mentioned earlier, I'm a Mexican American myself. I come from hardworking Mexican family who moved to United States for a better life, when they were young. Now I have that opportunity to live the life, to live the dream, the American dream. And that's what Tito Ortiz means to me. He's living the American dream. He's living the life, but it was not easy. He's had a rough road. He's shown that you can prosper even when you've reached rock bottom. He's inspired me to better myself, better my life, just by doing what he does, being the businessman that he is, being the fighter that he is, being the person that he is, being the father that he is. That inspires me to be a better person. Inspired me to go back to school. There's two people that I credit, actually two people that I credit going back to school. One is my wife, and the other one is actually Tito Ortiz. I know not everybody has, there's been a few people that make it without having a degree. But me personally, I feel that I need a degree, one for myself, and two for my family. And he brought that out, helped bring that out of me. So that's one thing. What he means to me, the regular stereotype. We're a bunch of bums, gangsters, hoodlums. We get that. I personally get that a lot. Because of the shaved head, but that's nature call right there. But he's made me want to be a better person. He's made me want to just simply be the best that I can be at whatever, no matter how high or how high I get in life or how low it gets. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I hit a rough spot in my life. where it kind of involved alcohol and drugs, and I thought it was the end. Um, it wasn't until I actually started watching MMA, paying attention to MMA, and this guy stood out. Tito Ortiz stood out to me. Um, he just a guy that didn't give a shit, didn't care. He was just there for one goal, and that was to smash the other guy and drop elbows on him. That was the main goal for this guy, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Even without not even knowing what the brand was, I went ahead and I bought. I had a used to have a PlayStation 2, and I bought that UFC game. It was with him on the cover, and it has him throwing a knee right into the face of another fighter. Now, the graphics weren't all that crazy, but I was happy to have that game just because this man was on the cover. Um, you mentioned about talking about, Tito Ortiz being in the UFC. You also mentioned about him being in the Hall of Fame. Why isn't he on the Hall of Fame? Same thing runs through my mind. Why isn't he in the Hall of Fame? He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, how the big leagues speak. He's a pioneer. That's the biggest, easiest word I can use. The one word, pioneer. Ain't nobody sold pay-per-view like him. Ain't nobody market themselves. Nobody has pushed themselves the way he does. I know there was, other people that get credit as well as Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell. I like to throw, Vitor Belfort in there too. But Tito Ortiz is the main man that sticks out for me. He's a top-notch guy. For sure, when career is done, he is going to be Hall of Fame. If it happens to be that he's not, then I might have to turn my attention to something else and then it's going to be like, okay, he's being blackballed. But he is, to me, he is the greatest light heavyweight champion. Had the belt the longest, and nobody can take that away from him. All we can do as fans is support him. The haters are gonna hate, and one thing that I did pick up from Tito was, no matter how much negativity is around you, you still need to push forward and move yourself, motivate yourself, get yourself out of that negativity into the positivity. Use that as motivation to move up. Don't let the negative things bite you and bring you down, because there's more negativity out here now in this world than there is positivity. And if you can be one of those positive, people that are positive and just want to motivate people, there's nothing else left to be said. Lastly, because I don't want to keep this too long, I'm not a real big speaker. As you can obviously tell, I didn't write anything down. This is the way I feel. I personally feel if I actually write it down, it won't be as sincere, because that would be my emotions at the time. This is something that's coming off straight from my heart to Tito. Once again, I want to thank you, Jayt, for being the person you are. I'm very glad. I actually was surprised that you actually requested me. That was a real big thing. That was pretty awesome. I recognized your picture until I saw that I believe it was the 132 UFC. You had the big old Tito Ortiz banner, and I go, that's the dude that requested me on Facebook. I'm like, what the hell's going on? That's badass. So, the one last thing, thank you for having me in the group, and to show my dedication, not only just by buying merchandise and showing my support through the fan page. Got a little something. I tweeted Tito one time about it, and I got his response, oh, for sure, repping, homie. And I remember that. And so, in case people haven't seen it, if you haven't seen it, here you go. Repping. Team punishment for life. There it is. This ain't no scratch off. This ain't no wash off. I can't wash it off as soon as I get home. This is the real deal. One love. Peace out. Team punishment. What?